Hey guys, today I'm gonna rant. I am in a full sweater right now because it's cold outside. And speaking of it being cold outside, I'm gonna talk about a Silksong boss nobody freaking respects. Now, Silksong is an amazing game, an amazing sequel to Hollow Knight, and definitely exceeded every expectation I had. Not really, because it had some lows. It had lots of lows. Definitely just a whole lot of there's lows with this game, specifically in some of the areas and bosses. And today I'm not gonna really talk about a low, because today I'm gonna talk about the one Silksong boss people need to respect. Remember when I said it was cold outside? Well, yeah. This boss has to do with that, and I'm just gonna... Hey, what y'all are asking? What are y'all, like... Guys, Bo, what is the boss? What is the boss nobody respects but should? Well, I'm glad you asked, little douchebag. That boss, well, yeah. The Pinstress is a top 5 boss fight in the game. I'm going to be straight. People do not respect this fight enough. So first, I'm going to get into the lore. The Pinstress is a character you meet in the Blasted Steppes where they hide, and you learn the Needle Strike from them by training with them. And after that, they just kind of do nothing in Act 2. But when Act 3 rolls around, you cause the second collapse of Farloom when releasing the void everywhere. The Pinstress, this nihilistic bastard, does the most sane thing possible. Climbs Mount Fae and waits for the end. Once you come up there, once you track her down from Bellheart all the way up to Mount Fae, she just sits there and awaits for a final duel. And holy frick, is that duel climactic. Like, first of all, this boss fight took me even more confrontation, or not this boss took me even more concentration. I needed to be even more locked in than I was when fighting the freaking first sinner. And that was a Herculean task. The first sinner was one of the most, freaking climactic, insane bosses. And this fight took even more concentration. Now, I'm gonna start with how the fight goes. The attacks, she pulls out this one primal aspid attack everybody hates. But, I don't hate it. I think it's fine. Where she throws 3 pins directly at you. You can just deflect them, which isn't really a big deal. It's pretty easy. Her needle attacks, though, or pin attacks, I should say, they go hard. She moves diagonally and straight in each direction once she goes to the ground, and he starts in the air, does a lunge stab, slides on the ground for another pin stab, and you can, and it's like a Grim attack, which I really love. It's like a Grim style attack from the first game, and I really like that. Those are about her 2 attacks, but she can do a cloak float off the arena, and she's one of the only bosses in the game that plays defensively. That's practically unheard of in this game. Most bosses let you wail on them and they attack. But no, she plays offensively. If you try to go at her, she'll teleport away, come back and hit you with a freaking double damage needle attack. And don't forget about the cross slash from Second Sentinel. People made a theory that The Pinstress were mechanized into the Cogwork Sentinels. Hence the similarities between Second Sentinel and Pinstress, both peak fights. But, yeah. I would say, that I do not buy that theory at all. That theory is complete bullshit. Anyways, she literally climbed Mount Faye all the way to get here, which is a Herculean task. You climbed Mount Faye too, and you climbed Mount Faye as well in Act 2, and it was crazy. Mount Faye is literally the best area in the game. Changed my mind, freaking Citadel Glazers. And like, dude, it goes hard. The fight goes hard. Strive is a banger soundtrack. Definitely a banger part of the OST. I love Strive. And like, dude, the Pinstress fight is so good. Legitimately a top 5 fight in the base copies, but patch copies, I'd say around top 8. I think the Pinstress is an amazing character, and this boss fight more than makes up for it. Makes up for it? No. More, I think the boss fight's even better. It's just like, it's that good. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's so, it's so good. The Pinstress, let's just, dude, I need a break. And people don't like it. I've been seeing it get placed in rankings at like number 20, number 30, when it should be as high as the Second Sentinel in reality. The Pinstress, in my opinion, is better than the First Sinner and Second Sentinel. The Pinstress is that good. There's like duels in the game. So like there's like high quality duels in Silksong. So like Act 2 had duels like the Second Sentinel and First Sinner. Act 1 had like Widow, Lace, Phantom. Act 3 has Starsinger, Carmelita, I guess, if you could even call that a duel. It has Lost Lace, which is really good. It has Lost Lace, Seth, and the Pinstress. That's like big 3, bro. Honestly, you can't go wrong with fighting. And if people placing it like 20, 30, even dumbasses like Envy Youngblood, completely, I'm not throwing shade at him in any way, even though I kind of am. Don't go harass Envy. He's actually a pretty cool YouTuber, despite me disagreeing with almost every take he has. I'm not even gonna lie. Dumbasses like him not understanding the Pinstress's character lore-wise. You're saying she's like a normal... You're saying this is like a sparring match. This is a sparring match, not a duel to the death or anything. And she says it's a duel. And in game, it's a duel to the death because it's close. And he's like, why would the Pinstress do this? Dude, the Pinstress is batshit insane. Of course she would do this. I'm not even gonna hold you. How many times have I said that? Take a shot every time I say I'm not gonna hold you. Boom, alcohol poisoning. Besides that, like, dude, people don't respect this fight enough, bro. Her design is awesome. The setting is awesome. Even though, one con with the fight, you have to restart the fight entirely if you fall off the map, which... yeah, that's a bit annoying, but it's not like, it's not Grohl the Great's run back. It's definitely not that. And Mount Faye is just an amazing area. How could you hate this boss fight? Nobody hates Mount Faye. What? Why would you hate this boss fight? It's a Mount Faye boss fight. Even though some areas do. Areas do have... like, areas are a part of the quality of the boss fight. You gotta remember that. Areas, setting, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, the Pinstress is an amazing fight. People don't get her character. People think the fight's annoying because of her attacks and falling off the map. Whatever. It's just a great fight. I'm not even gonna lie. The Pinstress is an amazing fight. The second fight, probably the second fight, second boss you'll fight in Act 3, which I gotta say, Act 3 is the best act. Change my mind. A lot of people say it's their least favorite or not as good as Act 2, which in my opinion is just wrong. Yeah. I think the Pinstress, better than First Sinner, better than Second Sentinel, better than Grandmother Silk, way better than Scarsinger Carmelita. Not even gonna lie, Scarsinger Carmelita is so overrated. I don't even think they're a top 20 boss. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a story for another time. Carmelita does not deserve the glaze she has. I'm not even gonna lie. But, like, other than that, yeah, there are better boss fights in the game. Specifically in the patch copies, where another boss fight just like hers, even better. But, like, bro, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, the Pinstress is an amazing fight, and y'all should give her a lot more credit. Play Silksong if you haven't, even though if you watch this video all the way through, I literally spoiled the end of it. Anyways, of course the Pinstress is no Lost Lace, no Seth, no Crust King Khan, no Tormented Trabio. It's still an amazing fight, and I honestly think that people should give it a lot more credit than it gets, to be real. And that'll do it with this rant. Goodbye.